Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Tennessee Titans. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Nashville. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
A run once more, that's Harvey. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that is incomplete. Tenero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Okay, ready? From the 25, he'll go to work. 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big one for Tennessee. 32 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 22 yards there. That's good for a Titan 1st down. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. That'll give him 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup.
Got it. Ready?
It is second and 6.
Get it. 70 Lions. Ready?
Again, it's Pollard. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on third and 3?
60 by 6. Ready?
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That is caught at the 3. And the Titans are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal.
Let's go. Ready, ready?
Pollard trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
At the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Out of the gun, Ward. It is brought in the end zone. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Tennessee. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 38.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but that looks a little short. It is short, and now it's fourth down. A nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready? 19 Chargers. Go.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear this offensive coordinator feels the vulnerability of this run defense is on the edges. They continue to get the ball out wide. They do it here with a nice toss play, and he's able to pick up good yardage.
Ready up.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep.
This is just another creative wrinkle that they can add to their offense to help move the chains. They don't do a ton of sweeps throughout the course of the game, but they do just enough here and there to keep the defense guessing.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Howard. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Okay, great.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4.
Get it. Steady.
On play action, it's Ward. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Titans.
They get 25 on that connection. First down for Tennessee. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, here's Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Throwing again is Ward. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
To the air again, Ward. He's got a man here. That's Elagayo Manor. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Ward going to hold on to it. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now
So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the 1st. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal.
Here we go. Set. Liking 18. Ready.
Throwing, Ward. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown Titans. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He'll get this out wide, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And the Broncos
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Again, it's Harvey. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
Dre Greenlaw on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down. Go.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He's got a man. That's McMillan. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
That's another Broncos.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st down, it's Harvey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
13-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
quick throw on the RPO is complete. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. Back out now to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball... Going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready, break! Come on, set!
Play fake, now Ward to throw. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Get it!
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready.
On the handoff, Pollard. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. It's a big one for Tennessee. 36 yards.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
They'll go back to Pollard on first down. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. Rashad White, touchdown Tennessee.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Here comes a return from the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
throw it here on first down. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, like, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On the ground, this is Harvey. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Get him! Show.
On second down, it's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Denver. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Go, Reed. Go. Go.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, they need 7.
Come on. Set. Gravity line. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Slot man in motion left. 2nd down. Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll run here with Pollard. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26-yard line. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10.
Get it.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
To throw is Ward. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Again, it's Ward. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. The field goal unit is out for the Titans.
A 43-yard attempt.
And he pulled it left. No good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Riker to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
70, 60,
Drop play. Here comes Pollard. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
70 Lions. Ready.
That's out quickly to Pittman. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. That's good for a Titans 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready.
A give to Pollard running right. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing.
Come on.
If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way from 6.
And he will have a Titans 1st down by a couple of yards, able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need-to-have-it situations. Tough yards, he's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on 3rd down.
That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Ready, ready.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. John Mechie was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Ready.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. But pressure too much, and he goes down.
All right, so it's only one drive here in the 2nd half, and they trail pretty big here to start the 3rd. But it seems this defense came out with a little different energy than we saw in the 1st half. Whatever was said in the locker room seemed to have worked. Now it's the offense's chance to see if they can cut into this deficit.
A 35-yard attempt.
Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Drive will start on the ground, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. They'll stick with him again. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Third down and 3. Here's Nix to throw. That's swung out to Harvey. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Okay, ready? Ready? Cowboy! Ready?
Play action. Ward. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Ready up!
The Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st down, Ward work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk!
From the gun, here's Ward. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. Fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. He's going to look for the home run ball. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Titans are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, You just can't put the ball in harm's way. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
He'll look deep for Pittman. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And that'll set up fourth down. The Titans sending out their punter. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
27-yard line.
Knicks now on first and 10. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it'll bring up second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. On the give, it's Harvey. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. He's Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drop.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Ready.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Again, it's Pollard. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Kevin Byron, back on 80.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready?
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Short pass taken in by Knox. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run here with Harvey. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it end. He does. 1st down.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
Aside that open man is Knox. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's caught by Harvey. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and inches.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Go, Reed. Cougar 19. Check. Hurt.
Throwing, Ward. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
12 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Cowboy 80. Hut, hut.
From the gun on third down, Ward. Got it into the hands of Mims. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
For the field goal, a 50-yard attempt.
He's missed twice already. This one goes through. And the Titans are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Nix. He's going to air this one out. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And it's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Working the middle, that's Harvey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A run with Harvey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Second down. Nix. This pass deflected and caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here.
And he will score! Game on! Jalen Coker! Touchdown Broncos! That his second TD catch of the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
McMillan comes in motion. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grasp. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Off play action, it's Ward. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. Now it's going to be third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Out of the gun, Ward. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida. This is 1st and 10. The RPO pass taken by McMillan. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Denver.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here comes second down.
A gain of 4. It's now
A run once more. That's Harvey. Space to run inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for 2. Throwing is Nix. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game is tied.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard drive.
happy I made it from the tech by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right?
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the give, it's Pollard. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Shut up! 19, 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go!
They'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Broncos are going to take over just shy of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Almost set. Ready. Right here, right.
He'll run. And he'll get about 5. He'll come up now for second down.
46 yards left. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the 1st down.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick to the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. That'll be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll run here. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They stop it here with 1:07 on the clock.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Harvey. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
So the offense dips into their RPO game, and the key for any defense defending it is everybody has to do their job. In this case, it's a give read, the running back gets the ball, and the defense makes a great stop on 4th down.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Ready, set.
Another try, 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Ready. Cougar 19. Ready,
Shotgun snap for Ward. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ward now on 3rd down. He finds Mims. It's complete. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
First down.
He'll get up and spike it with a half minute left to play in this one. Here's 2nd down.
Come on, set.
On play action, it's Ward. Hit as he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, 3rd down.
Panther 11.
Ward to throw again. And that is incomplete.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this 4th down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Captain. Oh, bombers. Hey!
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Going up top. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing. Nix. To the left side. He's got Tobin. And he's taken down up past the 35.
21 yards.
Now 4 seconds left. And we get a timeout call.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Here we go. One final play. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Will Riker to kick off.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Big Lion, get up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready,
On first down, Ward. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And the Titans.
Viking, 18.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, check that, check that. Street, street.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go, here we go. 68.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And another first down, and another big gain. This time, 23 yards.
Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
From the gun, here's Ward. That is caught left side by Helm. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Ready?
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Throwing again is Ward. That is caught. What a throw. Marvin Mims. Touchdown Titans. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Did a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold him to a short game.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll take off again. He's going to be marked down short of the 45, short of the first down, and here comes third down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Third and a yard. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. And it's intercepted. That ought to seal it. Picked off. That's Samuel Womack. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, at this point in the game, you just can't make that mistake. But at the same time, give credit to this defense. They continue to come up big, and no play bigger than that interception. And you can bet, if this game ends now, that guy's going to find himself with a game ball.